And I throw on that first cat suit, like, yeah, she's here.
It's on us.
I'm blaming you for that. That's what it was. That was hard, but I got it though. Always want to do something for the culture.
Hi Queens, welcome back to Style Unlocked, where I sit down with our stylish faves, talk through their personal style journey, rate some celebrity looks, and play some fashion trivia. I hope these conversations help you unlock your personal style. Today's guest is a Tony and Grammy award-winning singer, actress, and all-star performer, playing roles in iconic Broadway musicals such as Sister Act, Pippin, and Into the Woods, to serving as queen, kingpin, and ultimate boss in Raising Kanan. Not only is she a multifaceted queen, but she's a stylish one at that, who infuses her personal style into every look she serves on the red carpet. Please help me welcome my next guest, actress, singer, wife, mother, and overall visionary, Patina Miller.
Hey.
Yay. Welcome to Style Unlocked.
Thank you, ma'am.
Before we get into it, tell us about your look. Just walk us through.
You know,
She's sleek and chic, honey.
Sleek and chic. That's the name of the game for me always. I have a little ALC blazer.
They make great blazers.
And I've had these theory leathers for a long time, and I always feel like when you have a good leather, like it'll last you a long time. Some little YSL boots. Just a little something.
Here's a little background.
Okay.
In case people are unfamiliar, I know you're not, but maybe not with all the credentials.
Okay.
So we'll get into a little bit of that. This is going to be a fun one.
Sure.
So where does your love of acting and performing stem from?
Well, when I was a young girl, I grew up in a small town called Pageland, South Carolina. Super country. I don't have the accent anymore.
Oh,
and
did you?
So,
you lost it?
Yes, I did. I had to. So my access to arts was basically through summer programs. And so I went to a performing arts camp when I was really young. And that is where I learned singing, and I learned acting and stuff like that, small scale. And so I did my first show, Annie, I was Miss Hannigan in Annie. And it was there, being on that stage, that I realized that, oh my God,
This is it.
I would love to do this if I could.
Yeah.
And so my mom did some research. She's like, you know what, if this is what you want to do, we'll find a way for you to do it. And she found this boarding performing arts school in Greenville, South Carolina, where I went. I had to audition. I auditioned, I got into this school, and that's where everything happened for me. Fun fact, Danielle Brooks, Nicole Bahar, your faves, Parrish, they've all been to the school, so I feel,
they really were
like
cranking out the talent.
They were.
Was this a summer thing or
this
year-round?
So it started as a summer program, but then they created a school year-round that you could go to. So I moved away from home at 15. I started my acting journey.
Passion.
Yeah, man.
That's passion.
Yeah.
Like, how lucky to find your thing.
Yeah.
At that age. I mean, that's why you're so good at it.
Oh my God, stop.
So blush now.
I'm trying not to.
What is the process like stepping into the characters you play? How do you get into
the process? Yeah, I love it. And first off, yes, please, asking great questions. I love this. So the process for me, basically, is I always like to figure out characters, how I'm like my characters, whatever I can find that like I have some similarities to, and the things that how I'm not like my character. And so if I can figure out the things where like I'm like them, then it makes it easier for me to go into the places where I'm not necessarily like them, but I can kind of like understand something.
Right.
So I always love to bring myself to it, bring my own experiences, even if it's something small. You know, I latch on to it, and that's what gets me into my characters. It has to be authentic. It has to feel real. And so whether it's the witch in Into the Woods, the witch is a mom. Yeah. You know what I mean? Who wants so desperately to protect her child.
You just find that peace.
I find like the peace. You know what I mean? Rock is, she's a mother who is doing a lot of questionable things, but at the end of the day, she loves her family.
She's a protector.
Yeah. I know what those things. She also wants better for herself, the power, the wants legacy for something. So I know what that's like. I know what it's like being a female, in a business where you just want to do what you do. You know what I mean? So I try to bring those different things to the characters so that there's honesty.
That's so inspiring. If you had to choose, which one is your favorite performance arena? TV and film. I know. Or theater/Broadway, because you kill it on both. But which one, if someone said you can only do one going forward, is that hard?
It's hard.
Okay,
but I will say the basis for all of my training is in the theater.
Yeah.
I think there is nothing like the theater. What I love about the theater.
Everybody can't do theater.
Not everyone can do theater. It's a very big thing. It asks a lot of you. It's there are no 100 takes. You can't like mess up, do it again. You're in front of people, you know. You're on stage with lights. Things can go wrong in the moment, and it's how you think quick on your feet. If someone goes up on the line, the show still goes on. So it makes you alert, it makes you alive. And there's also that thing with the audience that you get, you get
it's
the instant
transfer.
Yeah, it is. And so I think that there is something so special about being in a space, seeing a performance that no one else is going to see. Right? You'll do it again tomorrow for another audience, but whatever happened that night, whether it was something funny or something crazy, no one will ever see it. So it's like for me, I always say it's like a church experience. You go and you get moved and you feel things. And so I don't think I could. Theater will always be my baby.
I feel like it has to like make you sharp.
Yes.
Because it's just on the fly. Again, anything can happen.
Oh my God.
And it's like the people who are expecting great, right? These people that are sitting in front of you, this is the only time they're going to see this. So it's like you have to give your best, but like every time.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pressure.
Yes, a lot of pressure. It is a lot of pressure, but it does sharpen your instincts. It sharpens all of those things that you then take on to TV and film, right? Because I love my theater training allows me to go into characters on TV like Raquel to really give it all. And so I pull out my toolbox of all of these things that I do and I put them into the characters that I play on TV.
This one, what is it like being on set, the production like Power? Has this been different experience?
Yeah.
I feel like this is like cultural.
Baby, what?
So how has it been?
I've been ready for this. I mean, culturally, like, I've always wanted to do something for the culture. You know what I mean? I always feel like in my theater work and stuff like that, it wasn't as cultured as I would like it to be. You know what I mean? When you're on stage, you're the lead, the Black female lead in a show where really a lot of the faces around you are not like yours. And when you look out into an audience and, you know, you're doing this thing, you don't really see yourself reflected or anything. And so it was really nice to come in to a universe that is always it's already just so beautifully diverse. You know what I mean? The Power universe. And being around so many people that look like me in front of and behind the scenes, men, women, you know what I mean? There's so many women in these really amazing roles, like directors, camera, like, you know, our executive producers. For me, that made me feel so confident. You know what I mean? In my, what I wanted to say. And also I'm playing this strong ass Black woman that I can get to.
Our queen.
You know what I mean? I wanted her to be three-dimensional. I never wanted anyone to think that like, oh, they know who this character is. I always wanted to like pull something out that like Black women can be this. You know, she can be this, she can be that, she can be sexy, she can be like crazy, she can be a sociopath, she can be the devil. Literally. But you love her. But
why
you
do I like her?
God,
why
you know what I mean?
Why
am I on her side? This is twisted.
We're gonna get into our first segment. It's a game. We love games here. And we made we twisted a special one for you. So we have a game called Guess the Look, which is basically where I show you a picture and you try to guess what it is. But we're doing musical movies for you because you know, I feel like that's your wheelhouse.
Come on.
We're gonna get into it. So this is our first one, and this is a little collage, but I thought it might be helpful. So you can hold this. I have it on my phone. The most throwback-ish. Just Lady Sings. You're close.
I'm not Lady Sings.
You're close. You're close.
This looks like Dorothy Dandridge.
Okay.
This is Dorothy Dandridge.
Okay. That is correct. Okay, but I get that. Who was that?
Ossie,
you know who it is.
Ossie Davis? No,
the other one. I feel like this is her most popular.
Wait, I can't tell. This is not Carmen. This is Carmen.
This is Carmen. Okay.
Oh God. Okay.
I think that's the hardest one. So
that was hard, but I got it though.
You got it. Swipe. Okay.
Baby Dream Girl.
Okay, come on now.
Don't play with me.
Okay, that was easy.
Play with me. This is Moulin Rouge.
Yes.
Okay. Kidman right there.
You know that is. Okay. Now this is an oldie. This is an oldie, but it's
okay.
I
see
used
the
to watch
leather
this
jacket.
movie. Yeah.
So looks like it could be Grease, but it's not.
And this is also a very like kitschy kind of like it's not as mainstream. But I personally used to love this movie when I was a kid.
And it's a musical.
It's a musical, but it's a movie, and this person is very famous.
Because You really cut out that person's face.
Yeah, I gave.
Okay, is that Matt? No, that's this? Who is this? Tell me who that is.
Oh, I don't know. You know who else is in here? Ricky Lake.
And it's not
Like, but young. Obviously, she's very young.
She's thinking Ricky Lake. Is this? This is.
I don't even know if y'all
Wait.
know this.
No, wait.
I'm just gonna tell you. Oh, you're talking about. This is Crybaby.
Crybaby.
You know that movie.
Like no Crybaby. Oh my god.
I used to love that movie.
Oh, Crybaby is a good one.
It's
And
a
Johnny
good
Depp
one.
is actually really great.
Yeah. And it's
Really
so, like,
great in
it's
it.
very kitschy though. It's like,
Okay.
listen.
Okay.
like
Crybaby. Yes. That was hard.
That was
I'm
okay. Okay.
That one was hard.
Sorry about that.
I mean, the Wiz.
Okay. See, it's so like that's barely anything, and you got that.
Cancel me if I couldn't get this one
I
right.
know.
Those eyes.
I know.
This is that looks like Chicago.
It is Chicago. Now, this is a newer one,
Girl,
and
who's this?
you really gotta like look at this, like what it's encompassing.
Okay.
Because none of the main people
Greatest
are in
Showman?
this. Yes.
Not Greatest Showman.
Yes.
Greatest Showman?
Like it was so hard.
Honey, that's fame.
That's fame. Come on, that's it. She's a winner. Sweating, please.
Oh my
Is
God.
that stressful?
That's stressful for me. Yes. Oh my God.
Like your acting part was on the line.
I mean, God, it really was.
You did amazing, sweetie. All right, let's get into the personal style.
Okay.
Describe your style in 3 words.
I think effortless.
Yes.
I would say chic,
Mm-hmm.
relaxed.
I love that. I love
Also
that. Because you always look chic, but you also always look comfortable.
Yes.
And like,
I have to be comfortable.
you're not trying that hard. It's just
the
all of
try
those
hard
are-
thing for the
Who's your fashion icon?
my fashion icon.
And this could be throughout life, maybe when you were younger or now, or just who do you look to that like makes you want to put that shit on, makes you want to just get excited about fashion?
You know, I like street style wise. I do love Riri.
Yeah.
I think I like her because she takes chances
Mhm.
and she always does like, you know, her own thing.
Yeah.
She kind of does it. But then like pulled up wise style. Do you know this girl, Pernille?
Tess Beck.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I like her style. It's very like,
that I could see that.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's very clean.
clean.
Yep.
I love clean.
Yeah.
I like,
That's a good one.
that's a good one, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Who's like inspiring me to like, yeah, killing this? You. Hello.
Thanks, friend.
You pull it out. I'm not just saying that. You like,
Thank you.
you just like
I'm a
have
work
it
in
together.
process.
Yeah. You're so
I'm getting
dope.
there. I'm
You're
thank
so
you.
dope.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I said it. Not because.
Just let
I am. What's your go-to outfit formula? You got somewhere to be. You need to look good. The outfit you always know you're
That's
gonna feel
gonna
great.
hit?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be either leathers. I'm wearing my go-to.
You really
Basically.
are. You really are.
I think a nice blazer, a crop top, whether it's like a tank or like a nice little shirt. So it's like a nice little shirt or a tank, some nice skinny jeans, or if I don't want to wear skinny jeans, I have a trouser that I like. I'm either gonna do a trouser with like a Jordan or a heel
Mm-hmm.
and a nice blazer. So that's where I feel like if I have somewhere to go to like,
That's the look.
yeah.
It kind of takes you anywhere too.
Yes, it does.
First luxury purchase. Do you remember?
Yes.
Ooh.
My first luxury purchase were some Louboutins from eBay.
Oh.
Mhm.
You're just a smart shopper.
Oh yes, honey. I stayed up all night trying to like.
Were you
win.
bidding on them?
Oh
Ooh.
yeah, girl, I was bidding. I was bidding. So that was like my first like luxury item
Gotcha.
that I bid on. I think my big purchase item. But you know, the first one is what you always remember the first
Yeah.
thing, and it was right after I was in London leading my first show.
Mm.
And I was like, you know what? I would really love these shoes. I tried it out. And so I went on eBay. I got them for a great price. And then like a month later, I went and got an LV bag.
Mm.
So that was like my,
Two big
that
ones.
kind of be like the true,
Yeah. Like you
Like-
were like, I'm going in a
like I
store.
spent the coin.
And yeah.
Was like, here.
I got it. Like, I'm just going to go find.
Yeah, you always remember that first moment.
Yes. I remember mine. It was also a bag.
It was a bag? What
Yeah,
bag?
it was a Balenciaga City bag.
Okay, baby.
It was literally the only bag I always wanted.
know, yeah.
And I was just like, I know I have enough money
Yep.
that I can go buy this bag.
Yes.
Without, like, asking too many questions.
Yeah.
Like, I know.
Oh, yeah.
I got plenty.
Yes, honey.
Yeah, it was my first time in Neiman Marcus, too.
Was it really?
Yeah. In my mind, I don't know if this was just, like, growing up in St. Louis, like, I just thought everything was for, like, rich people.
100%.
So I just didn't even go and like,
yeah.
I was just like, oh, I don't have
to be there.
thousands of dollars. Yep. So like, it makes no sense.
I know.
But I just didn't go
same
in certain stores.
No.
Yeah. What's one piece of advice you would give to someone trying to find their personal style?
I think you have to try everything. I think you need to just try things,
yes.
right? And that's how you find your style, you know, because I've been through some moments with a lot of different things. And I think like it was so nice to sort of settle on what makes me feel good.
Mm-hmm.
And whether other people like it or not,
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like not being afraid to try things. Things will work, some things won't. But when you can think to yourself, like, how does this make me feel? Mm-hmm. Do I look in the mirror and think like, damn, I look good as hell?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
do you feel like that came with age?
It did. It did come with age because you're so, I feel like when you're young, you're so worried about what others think of you.
You're so easily swayed.
You're easily swayed. Like, oh, do they like it? Do they not like it?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I have to like try and fit in.
Yeah.
And really, the real tea is not fitting in.
That is my favorite thing about getting older.
Yes.
I'm just like, you literally can't tell me shit. And it's not about like thinking I'm the best dressed person in the world.
Nope.
It's just like, I just know what I like.
You know what you like.
So it doesn't matter.
Yep.
You could hate this outfit. I promise it's okay.
100%.
I'm like, oh, I totally get why you don't like it. Because it's not for you.
Not for you. It's for me.
It's totally
fine. Great.
Favorite look Raquel has worn?
My favorite.
Do you have one?
Girl, they've been so many.
I know. Do you have one where you like?
I do. I really did love the Versace look, the jean jacket, the Versace jean jacket with the white.
Was that this season?
It was this season.
Okay, I'll find it. You're saying it.
With the white boots on.
Oh.
Then I love the red Versace. She wears a lot of Versace and Alaya. Yeah. It was like the vest, the red vest with the red silk.
Yes, I know that one.
With the chaps.
Yeah.
That's when I thought, oh, this is different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like truly second season is when I was like, when she gave that Sige White, who was our costume designer, is just gets it.
She is. We'll put her on the screen because my God,
she's amazing. And she gets it and she loves fashion and she loves vintage and she wants rock to feel so just fly. She
like nobody is touching her.
No one's touching her.
So I can't even imagine the amount of like research and curation she's doing.
Researches.
Does she do the cast or just
No, she does the cast.
Because
it's
everybody,
big job. Everybody, and everybody's so specific and so unique. But she like spends the time, you know. She spends that time really like researching these characters, and she collaborates with the actors on how they feel, and so we all come together, and she brings us these looks that are just amazing.
Yeah. Now it's time for a game, and this one is a new one called "Who Said That?"
Okay.
Who said that? Y'all know what I'm referencing. So I'm gonna name a movie. These are like fashionable movies, but I feel like also kind of underrated. So hopefully that'll give you a little hint.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say a phrase, and you try to guess the movie. Okay. First one. This is an easy one, I think.
She said easy. Okay.
You are the perfect verse over a tight beat.
That sounds like
familiar.
That could be.
I got a backup too.
Jones. It's not
very close, but the vibes are right there. I got one more, and I feel like you may get it with this one. You want a second one?
Yeah, come on.
You want to phone a friend?
Yeah.
When did you fall in love with hip hop? You get something.
Nia, that's it's not Nia. It's not Nia interviewing. Really, this is not Love Jones right now.
No, but it is really in the same vein. I know. Are y'all screaming it?
They're probably screaming like, "Girl, you know what this is."
I got one more.
Oh God, I'm terrible.
And I'm gonna do.
I'm terrible at these.
What are we celebrating? My divorce. That's all I got.
I made it. I got the wood. I'm just like,
it's that guy.
It's not Morris. It's Morris.
No.
It's the other one. It's Tay.
Yes.
It's Tay Diggs.
Yes.
And it's not. It's not how Stella got a groove back because that's the young one, but
Exactly. This is grown take.
Because they've made a ton of movies of this one, right? Like didn't they make a couple sequels with?
No.
Oh,
you're not even close. I'm gonna give it to you.
Give it to me. Go.
Brown Sugar.
Come on.
What? You know that movie?
Yes, I know that movie.
Okay. Sheesh.
Wait.
Yeah. You're the perfect version.
Sanaa.
You had the people. Yeah.
Like they were all doing their thing. Like,
I saw where you were going. Your mind was really.
God. Movie trivia is not my thing.
Okay,
It's okay.
I didn't know that. I'm so
Who
sorry.
cares?
I mean,
let's do it. Come on.
Okay.
Oh God.
This is a very popular movie. Okay. I'm just one stomach full away from my goal weight. She looks like she wants to stab me.
Oh my God. And it's not.
It's not what? What is it? Oh.
Tell me.
The Devil Wears Prada.
Yes. Oh my God.
Holy hell.
I'm literally the worst.
Okay, sister. We don't have that many of these.
I am the worst at trivia. Give me a photo all day.
I got the next one. You have to get.
Oh my God.
You have to.
Oh my God.
My God. You ready?
No.
Get ready.
Clearly not.
Let me touch my hand when I say this. Say, baby, can I be your slave?
Why didn't you start out with him? At least started out with Love Jones. You could have started with that one.
Love Jones.
Good job. And then I would have been in my
Then
groove.
you would have. Oh,
I would have been in
you
my
would have been
groove.
confident.
Like, Love Jones. We hit Nia, and then the next one, When Did You Fall in Love with Him? I could have been like, oh, Brown Sugar.
It's on us.
Do you
It's
know
on
what I
us
mean?
for sure.
I'm blaming you for that. That's what it
Maya,
was.
she's blaming you.
Like
Okay.
what?
Okay, that's one way to go.
Yeah. Devil Wears Prada.
I mean, that was like. Here's the thing. We use Devil Wears Prada a lot, so I really had to go into the deep. I can give you an easy one.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. Okay, we got one more. Oh no, we got a few more actually.
Oh, good God.
Okay. And I try to give you a range, so that's the other thing. You can't really stay in one pocket.
I can't stay in a
Unfortunately,
pocket.
I'm so sorry because that wouldn't be fair. Exercise gives you endorphins. Endorphins make you happy. Happy people just don't shoot their husbands. They just don't.
Happy people just don't shoot their husbands.
They just don't.
Is that Chicago?
No. But this is
Let's do charades. Let's just act it out for me.
okay. She's in court.
Okay, she's in court.
And she is cross-examining someone. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Set the scene.
So she's like,
They
you were
just don't-
exercising. You were exercising? So you just came back from it. Okay. Exercise makes people happy.
Right.
Happy people just don't shoot their husbands. So she clearly didn't do this.
Right. She didn't. She was framed.
So
She didn't.
I'm learning so much about you right now. You're right. She was framed.
Right.
Right.
Happy people just don't shoot
So
their
keep in mind these are fashion, the
Fashion
movie.
movies.
They're not, yeah,
Fashion.
but these are fashionable movies, right?
Fashionable movies.
So think about when was there a lawyer in a fashionable movie?
And there was a lawyer in a fashion.
I'm giving you two.
One more hint.
There's a lot of pink in it.
A lot of pink. Oh my God, that's Reese Witherspoon. That is Legally Blonde.
Okay. Bravo.
You just had to say pink. You just had to say pink.
I just have to give you all the fucking
You just had to say pink.
Gotcha. So sorry.
Just pink.
Okay, next one.
Okay.
The secret is you gotta coordinate.
No, don't.
You gotta coordinate. You gotta coordinate.
Secret
Look at
is
me.
you gotta
I'm playing
coordinate.
charades. I'm opening my jacket.
The
You gotta
secret is
coordinate.
You just gotta
You gotta
coordinate.
coordinate. You see this matches this? You gotta
You
coordinate.
gotta coordinate.
Look at your daddy. He got the matching tie, the matching shirt.
Come
the
on,
matching...
keep acting.
Come
Keep
on
acting.
now.
I'm loving this.
I'm
Keep
giving
acting.
you all
Keep
of
acting.
it.
What's the
I'm
rest
giving
of the
you all
scene?
of it.
What's the rest of the
Okay.
scene?
He comes out the bathroom. This is a man.
Okay.
So look like that shirt, Mr. Such and Such.
Hey.
He's like, oh, I got the matching belt and the socks. And then he shows him the inside of his jacket. And he's matching. He says,
He's
the secret is you gotta coordinate. This is a classic. I know y'all know this. This is a classic.
You sure they know it? You just gotta coordinate.
You just
They
got
black folks?
Yes.
Okay. They black folks. And
I'm done with you. I will never play a game with you.
just blink if Just give me a.
You can't whisper. The mic's right there. Trying to cheat.
I am terrible. When I say
boomerang.
It's not that. No, but see, come on. There could have been another one. That's not fair.
That's
not fair. Because, like.
No. Do you remember the part?
Nope.
The dad, John Witherspoon.
No. Oh yes.
Yes. Remember the part?
Yes.
They're having Thanksgiving dinner, I think. You know where I'm.
I see it now.
Okay.
I see it now.
Well.
I'm blaming you. I'm blaming you because I need you to act more. Okay. Come on, Janae. I need you to act.
This is the last one.
I'm two for 10, right?
It wasn't 10. It was 6. You're 1 for 6.
I got 2. Love Jones and Legally Blonde.
Okay.
Not really.
I'm gonna give
Technically,
it to you.
You could give that one to me.
This is I'm not gonna stop saying they're easy. Okay.
They're not easy.
They're not easy. They're good. We made them good.
You're good at this. You're really good at this.
Aren't spirit fingers. These are spirit fingers.
That's Bring It On.
Okay. Thank God.
But that was iconic.
Okay.
You see, you did spirit fingers
I
too.
did.
You said
I really gave it to you. So 3 for 3.
You kind of no.
No.
Okay. I'm really upset with that boomerang one though. I'm really upset with that one. You know what? I'm upset with that. That Devil's Wear Prada one. I'm upset with myself.
That was a good one.
But you know, that could have been like, that's all.
Yeah, but that's too easy. What? It's season 2. We're stepping it up on season 2. Okay, next segment. It's time for questions from the queens.
Okay.
So these are questions from my community on YouTube, on Instagram. They knew you were coming, girl, and they want to know. Yes, I'm going to tell you the person and everything.
Okay.
Okay, first question is from the AJ Effect. She says, Patina! Exclamation. Her character epitomizes the swag of the boss women of that era. She stands on business. And what's the piece that she would wear in real life?
Oh.
Has there been a piece where you're like, can I have this? No.
Yeah, there's this one Chanel dress that I wore when she is with Cartier looking at the art.
Ooh, I love that
little
scene.
Chanel dress.
I'm
like, I would wear that out right now.
At what moment did you realize you were that girl? Do you remember?
Yo, stop
Stop
it. What's her name, Megan?
Yes, this is Megan.
Stop, Megan.
Stop, girl.
Stop it. You know what? It's not. I don't know if I realize I'm that girl, but I know Rock is that girl. And I think from the second that I like put on the hair, the makeup, and then I threw on that first cat suit and those stiletto boots, I was like, yeah, she's here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is it.
This is different.
This is different.
Yeah.
There's nobody like her.
On set as a Black woman, what is non-negotiable for you? Is there one tip you would also want to pass down to your daughter?
There's 2. Well, the first, I must always have someone who knows, obviously. Luckily, I don't have this issue anymore. But being a Black woman on set, there needs to be someone who is versed in lighting dark skin, because lighting is everything.
It is everything.
Hair when in terms of glam and things like that. Having people who are well versed in your hair and your skin, being able to make you look as beautiful as everyone else. So that was like the big thing for me.
Have you ever experienced lighting? I've experienced that, so I really know. And I feel like that may be something people wouldn't think about, but it makes a huge difference. And you see something and you're like, that's not how I look.
Well, yeah. I mean, like some earlier stuff that I did where I happened to be like the only person of color, and you would see everyone else lit around you. And so you would look at it, go back and be like, why do I look ashy?
Yeah.
Why?
Literally, I'm gray.
I'm gray right now. What is the point of this? And it's just like, having people to have your back. So for me, I have to feel protected all around. And on this show, I am very much protected, and my best interests are always looked out for.
Amazing. And then what piece of style advice would you pass down to your daughter?
I think we already talked about it. I think it was just, being yourself, you know what I mean? Like finding the way that you find your style is to, like we were just saying, experiment and putting on what makes you feel good. Like my daughter now, she likes to dress herself. And I try to come and be like, maybe you should. She's like, no, I like it because it makes me feel good. And I'm like, okay, sis, well, you have on plaid, and then there's pink, and there's a lot of different things, but it's whatever feels good to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think, like, you can grow. Like, obviously, like we were talking about, as you get older, like your style changes.
Yeah.
And just for her, I just want her to feel confident in herself. That's the biggest thing.
I love that. Okay, so I love Patina. This is from Shalama.
Okay.
Shalima.
Hi.
I love Patina in Raising Kanan and Madam President. Which of her characters' style is closest to hers? So maybe out of all of your roles, has there ever been someone where you're like, this is kind of me?
I would have to say, Rock put it on, but if you go back and look at Madam Secretary, Daisy was putting it on as well, in her own way. I would say a hybrid, right? There's certain things, like there were looks that Daisy wore in The Office that obviously, like pencil skirts and, blouses and really easy stuff that I really loved, and there was, again, another costume designer who loved me and wanted me to feel as confident and as beautiful. And, I was sort of like the stylish person at the State Department. You know what I mean? My character was the press secretary. So she really, like, the suits that I got to wear were all suits that I would wear out. So I would say both are somewhat like my style. I mean, Rock, that 80s.
Yeah.
As
an 80s baby.
It's like
that's like your...
Yeah. I probably wouldn't wear cat suits everywhere.
Yeah.
But
somewhere.
But somewhere.
3 beauty items you can't live without.
My top 3 beauty items that I cannot live without. My high frequency wand. I'm a beauty girl. I would say my red. My
LED mask?
My LED mask.
You're really on it.
I am. I love the tools. And probably one of my face scraper.
Oh yeah, she's not even giving you products. She's giving you tools.
I'm giving tools. I could go for some products too, though, if they want my 3 products.
Give us 3 products.
Okay.
But the tools, I'm fascinated that you feel like they make a difference.
Oh my God. Oh
Which one
yeah.
makes the most difference?
What's the most difference? Is somebody one? Let's say, so if you have, like, if you're dealing with inflammation, like acne or whatnot, just all the tips and tricks I've read and I've done myself is the frequency one. That's really good for those.
I have done that, not myself though, but I have.
Yeah. So that's my newest thing that I put into my regimen. But what I would say is a good serum, for me, and a good mask, and it would be a good cleanser. You want to know the names of those cleansers?
Give it to us.
Sama Biolu, Recherche. Biologique. I love the BR products. I love their P50 1970 serum.
I've heard great things about that.
It is hardcore. It has changed my skin. I have been a BR girl for like 5 years, and it has really changed the texture of my skin. And I love their serums. Environ, I love the beauty Environ. Do you know Environ?
I don't. I'm gonna need you to send me all of
I will.
My skin is flawless. I mean, I'm looking right at it.
Stop. And a good moisturizer. And always sunscreen. Black girl sunscreen.
And always sunscreen, yes.
Black girl sunscreen is my sunscreen.
All right. And then we're going to end with name a time when. This is when we reflect. Okay. Name a time when you were nervous about playing a role or character.
Oh my God. Name a time. Okay. I'm always nervous. The thing is, the secret with actors, we're always nervous, right? Because we want to be good. We want to do so well. You know what I mean? And so I always feel like if I'm not nervous about any character that I play, then it's not the character for me. I want to do roles that make me nervous, that make me a little afraid, because then I can start to tap in to everything. Like when you're out of your comfort zone and when you feel nervous is when I feel like, just from experience, you get the best product. Wow. You do your best, And
I feel like there was so much nervousness also because you do roles where it's hard to gauge the success.
Yeah.
You're just playing someone. Yeah. There's no way to be like, oh, she's on the right track.
Totally.
It's just like, hopefully they get it.
You just have to, someone said to me, don't be afraid to jump off the cliff, right?
Yeah.
Like with acting, it's just really getting to a place where you can just free fall, right? And not worry about the landing, but we're in the free fall is where you find out things about yourself, where you find out things about your character, and stage really lends itself to me doing that kind of stuff, exercising that. But, obviously a nervous first performance of Pippin, I remember as the leading player, I heard the audience out there, and I knew the curtain was going up and that I was going to have to get on a trapeze way up in the air at the beginning. And so that was one specific time that I was nervous of, like, and my hands were sweating, and I'm like, okay, I know I need to not wear a harness. And my first entrance into the show, I have to
hold something.
I have to be in the air on a trapeze doing like a whole act. So that was a time really that I was nervous is doing that.
A good one. Name a time when you were so in love with your outfit and look that you didn't want to take it off.
Ooh. Okay, so I would say name a time where I was so...
'Cause you get to wear some fun stuff.
Do get to wear some fun stuff. But I want to say the night that I won my Tony, I wore a Zach Posen gown.
He makes amazing.
He does.
He makes clothes for women.
He sure does.
And that is just, either you do or you don't.
Either you do or you don't. And he knows. And it was so elegant, so regal, but so sexy. And I'll never forget, like, hearing my name called, and actually not just from the moment I put it on and I got out of the car to be on the red carpet, and I just felt my confidence. You know what I mean? You just know you,
like, this is how I didn't even know I could look this good.
No.
This is everything I wanted it to be.
And I remember I wanted to sashay to every party after in that gown.
What's next?
What is next?
What else can I go to?
Home. I was like, and it was a lot of gown too, but I felt so beautiful.
Oh, I love that. You guys will be seeing it on the screen. Name a time when you were excited to try something new.
Name a time I try something new. Well, you know, I decided that I wanted to run a marathon.
I know.
Last year, while filming a TV show and being on stage,
it's just
I
not
decided,
enough,
like,
you know.
Why? Why not add one more thing? Why not add a whole marathon?
Like, I have an extra 2 hours.
You know, why not 4, girl?
Oh, 4.
4:41. That was my first this year. It was 4 hours.
And how long was this marathon?
This marathon was 26.2 miles.
Wow. That's an amazing time,
I've done it twice. Yeah. I personally feel like it is. Yeah.
It would take me 26 hours.
Oh, stop.
Name a time when you felt really proud of yourself.
Name a time when I felt really proud of myself. You know, I think with this role, I'm pretty proud of myself with Raquel and just the when I hear the DMs that I get about how this character has, like, touched people and, like, you know, it makes me feel like I'm doing my part, makes me feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, is what I've always wanted to do, is make people happy and make people want to feel all of these different things about what they're watching. And so, like, when I hear people and women who come up to me and, like, love the show and love Raquel and how, like, Raquel makes them feel, like, strong, like, powerful and beautiful, and when someone says to me, like, you're representing for the chocolate girls, you know, that makes me feel great. That makes me feel super, super proud. And, like, I'm just proud that I didn't give up. I'm proud that I have continued to push myself to stay in this uncomfortable space and not let no's affect my work, right? Like, because you're gonna hear no a lot in this business, but I didn't let that hinder me. I let it fuel me.
Yeah.
And so with all of that, I've been able to be blessed to do some amazing things because I put myself into it.
And you're just on fire.
I mean,
it's like you've done a lot, but it's still a lot.
Yeah, still a lot left to do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm just getting started.
I know.
Yeah.
Tell me about a time you felt as if you had arrived. This is kind of what we were just talking about.
Yeah.
Now and future and past, and you've literally had, like, a million moments.
Yeah, you know, but there is that whole thing where you never really fully feel like you've arrived, right? And I think that's when we were talking about pushing ourselves, like striving. Because I'm always, when I get this moment, it's like, okay, how can I be better, right? Like, I'm doing something. So I never feel like I've arrived. Because if I feel like I've arrived, then that, for me personally, it's as if I'm okay with
Like, now what else is there?
Now it's like, what else is there? So I've been very fortunate to have some really great things happen in my career at a young age. And so now, for me, it's like, I don't ever want to feel like I've arrived, because then it's like, well, like you just said, what's next? And to me, I'm constantly trying to, like, get that next big role. Like, you know what I mean? There's so many different people that I'd love to work with and do film and do all of these really wonderful things. So I haven't arrived yet.
I love that. Well, that's the end of our show.
What? This is fun.
I'm so happy to hear that. We aim to please you.
Yes, honey, y'all doing it.
Where can everyone find you if they don't know?
Well,
And what else can we see you in? What's coming up? What's going on? All the things.
okay, couple things. So you can find me on Instagram on @Patina Miller, TikTok.
TikTok?
I think it's Patina Miller.
It'll be on the screen.
It'll be on the screen, y'all. And on X, Patina Miller as well. 3rd season of Raising Kanan is out right now. So hopefully you'll be able to see that. And I'm also doing an R-rated animated musical comedy on Amazon Prime called Has Been Hotel.
Ooh.
It's a hellish comedy, and I play an angel called Sarah. You might hear me sing.
That sounds so fun.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Any more singing coming up?
Yes, there will. I'm
Because I'm not
working.
missing that next time.
No, you're not, and I will let you know.
Okay.
So now I have a couple of concerts and stuff that will be coming up, so stay tuned. Go to my
Yes, make sure you follow her
Yes,
so you can
yes.
be up to date.
yeah.
'Cause she's a songstress as well.
Yes, I
And she
am, and I'm working on
performs.
my own music. So
There you go. Well,
Yeah.
this was a hell of a way to kick off season 2 of Style Unlocked. Thank you so much for joining.
thank you for having me.
And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.